Okay. This deck is awesome. Welcome to Nostalgic Necro. The other day I was playing in the ladder and I bumped into this really cool Mono-Black Reanimator deck that really beat the hell out of me, and I thought it was really cool and I knew that I wanted to build around it. So that's what we're doing today. Now obviously from that footage that I saw I could only get an idea for the deck, so I've kind of made my own tweaks and changes and I want to discuss that before we jump into the gameplay. So first of all, I think you have to have 4 Duress. This is so good because it can take out graveyard hate cards like Soul Cauldron out their hands, and if that card comes down it's a real problem for us. Then for the Reanimator spells, Zombify is obviously very good. And the other one is Valgavoth's Faithful. This card is so good because it's a creature and you can activate the ability without having to tap it, so you can use it the turn it comes down, which means if you're playing against control, you can play a bit slower, wait to find your Cavern of Souls, play it with the Valgavoth, and then get your ability so they can't counter it. That's what I think makes this card so impressive and so useful in this deck. Now, for the 2-drop slot, I mean, Bit of Triumph is absolutely perfect. Removal and fuels our graveyard. Synergy. I've never played Resentful Revelation, but this card is just perfect, right? We dig 3, 2 in the graveyard, 1 in the hand. That's exactly what we want. Collector's Vault is great, but only one of, I think, because it's a bit clunky on the draw and we don't want to draw too many of them. Virtue of Persistence is probably the best other removal spell. It, is into action early in the game, and then if the game stalls, you've got another way of sort of synergizing with the graveyard. Liliana, again, very flexible, kills creatures and synergizes with the graveyard strategy that we're trying to do. And then for the creatures, this is where I've done the most experimentation. I thought, let's sprinkle a whole bunch of different creatures and see actually what works. So for Valgavoth, of course, because this is the powerhouse, this is the card we want to find. And then I've gone for 2 Bahamuts. This destroys a non-land permanent, so it's very good that way. And then the Usurper is really good, but you need other creatures in your graveyard to really make this thing tick. Otherwise, it's not so good. So I thought, let's experiment with that. Fleshgorger is interesting because you can play it on turn 3 if you maybe haven't found your Reanimator spell to stall for time. And then the Massacre Wurm, -2/-2 to your opponent's creatures, could be good against tokens. And then the Primal Odin is also interesting. Theoretically, you can win on turn, like the next turn with it. So that's why I'm trying that. So I just want to try all of these guys and see which one of them performs well. And at the end, I'll give you my assessment on that. But yeah, that's the idea for the list. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, I may be the Nostalgic Necro, but I'm putting that nostalgia aside to focus on what this cool Reanimator Mono-Black list can do for us in the arena today. Okay, let's see how this Reanimator deck does in Ranked. I've played a couple of games in Unranked. It seems okay. I haven't spent too much time trying to tune it, but hopefully it does the job. Okay, this is not bad, but we do need the reanimation. We Cecil. Playing the aggro deck. Okay, so we can't play the VAT because Valgavoth Faithful, because we are absolutely gonna get killed here. Oh damn, opponent's aggroing the hell out of us. Okay, Liliana is nice, but we are gonna need that black land. Don't need Liliana. I think we have to slow them down here. Discard a card. Goodbye, Valgavoth. I feel like a big creature's coming down now. Okay, Annex is not too bad, actually. Like, it's rough, but it does slow them down. Okay, I think we have to do this first. Man. Okay, we have to take the land. Oh, Zombify is so good. I think we take Zombify and hope to find a land, because we have a high chance of drawing a land than drawing a Zombify, right? It's kind of what my intuition tells me. Cleric. I think we'll play this now, like as a blocker maybe. Kind of force him to deal with it, slow them down a bit now that we have the Zombify. Like, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, strategic betrayal. Oh, nice. They've taken up my graveyard. Okay, well, we have Liliana to do more of that kind of stuff in a second. We just need a land. Okay, good. Liliana. Discard. Boy, we could try go for the kill here with the Odin.
Don't overthink things.
Oh, but Valgavoth is just so reliable. I'm struggling not to drop Valgavoth. I just feel like this is the biggest card we have. Like, oh, they made a mistake dropping this. This is such a good card against us. It gets around the Valgavoth ward. Okay, we have to hope they don't have another way of interacting with our graveyard. Archfiend. Okay.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker.
We discard. Get this down. The summon Bahamut. I think it's better than the Odin. Okay, Zombify has to do a lot of work here. So if they have another strategic betrayal, we're kind of screwed, but I think they would have used it to get rid of our graveyard. If they have go for the throat, they can kill this thing by sacrificing 3 permanents, so that's not great. Could also get the Bahamut and destroy the Annex. I don't think that's good enough. I think we have to go for this. They would have to discard. Okay. Oof, first game's a win, man. That feels good. Okay, we go first. This is a really good hand. Really good hand. Okay, so we don't play the Faithful, obviously, until we find out who they are. Like, if they have removal, this card is very valuable to us. So we need to then try to get to 5 mana. Okay. That is not great. So do we go for the Revelation and dig, or do we try to duress them here? I think we can go for the Revelation. What do we keep here? We need the 4th land. Man, we really need land in this game. Like, we only have the Valgavoth's Faithful, and that is 5 mana. So if we don't hit our mana, we're dead. But then you also feel like we need the bit of triumph to deal with the board. But I think I'm taking land here. I hope that that's the right play. If we had Zombify, I might be a bit more, like, sort of play my luck a bit more, but I just feel like in this situation we have to do that. When it duresses us, damn. That's bad. That is really bad. They take our Liliana. Okay, so now we have nowhere to discard the Ardyn. Well, opponent knows about this now, so I guess we can just play it. Let's just duress them first, yeah? Go for the throat, anoint. Go for the throat is worse. Anoint doesn't really take out any of our creatures in this game. I mean, it takes out the Faithful, but it doesn't take out our big creatures. Okay. Well, we just have to sit tight here. And hope to find something. Okay, that's a really good hit. Boy, that's lucky. Okay, Collector's Vault comes down. But I don't think this game is over by a long way. They're going to have a very wide board, and this Ardyn currently doesn't do much. And then draws a card. And it's eyeing the vault. Do they have a way of dealing with it? Ah, the bat. Oh, that's rough. Oh boy, they've really disrupted us here. Okay. Well, I guess we let them take their pick. I wonder what they'll take, the creature or the... Okay, they take the reanimation spell. I actually think that's a mistake, because if they take the creature, then we have to find another creature, I guess, and discard it. Although I guess we have the vault, so we have the means to discard. Okay, actually, it probably is the right play, because we have the means to discard it anyways. Okay, so now we need to find our other reanimation spell, like, urgently. Kind of what this whole game rests upon. Oh, that's lucky. Again, we don't exactly have the best spell here to reanimate. This thing has to, at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to one target creature card from a graveyard. If you exile the card this way, create a token. Well, we're going for it. We don't really have a choice. Really isn't great. They may have Spell Pierce? Damn, that would be like the absolute worst situation for us. Well, we can't exile anything. Really is unfortunate. Opponent attacks. Okay. Well, we can't block. I don't think we can afford to lose our only creature here. Like, we have to try and get a card in their graveyard, and therefore, and then like use this thing's ability. Okay, yeah, we're definitely in trouble here. Okay, well, let's see what we hit here. Zombify. We have to keep that. Okay, Virtue is nice. Can we heart? No, oh, but it doesn't get anything back. Damn. Oh boy. Okay, what's the best card to get from their graveyard? The Bat? Because we can't kill the Preacher anyways. So we have to either get the Bat or the Siren. The Bat lets us take something out their hand, and we get our reanimation spell back. But we have lots of reanimation right now with the Zombify. This gives us a map token. I think we're anyway blocking, right? Like, we anyway have to block the... We anyway have to block, so let's rather get the map token, because if they're going to double attack with the Preacher, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, they've got Anoint as well. So I think let's just get the map token here. Okay, so this gives us a map token at least. 5/5 Demon. Okay. Oh, it's got haste. That's cool. Do we attack? I don't... Well, they're going to kill it anyways, so I think we might as well attack because they have the Anoint for it. It's a copy. Oh, yeah, it's a... Yeah, it's... Okay, so it dies to Anoint, so we're going to have to attack anyways, yeah, I think. Oh, it's got Menace and Lifelink, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we keep digging. Add colorless land, I suppose. Okay, Massacre Wurm is nice, man. And then we map up on the Usurper here. Duress. Oh, we keep Duress. Hell yeah, we keep Duress. Okay. So they're going to anoint this Spyglass Siren, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm willing to block now with the Usurper because we are going to get our VAT back. This can like just slow them down a little bit. I think this is okay. Definitely not out of this. We can kill all the little 1/1s very soon. Okay, well, we start with Duress. I think that forces them to anoint. So I think that's a good starting point here. Yeah, okay, so that forces that play. Now we get to see the hand. Okay, cut down. Not really relevant against this, I don't think. Now we zombify. Oh, we can do the Ardyn and then... Okay, wait. We do the Ardyn, the Usurper. And then we exile the Massacre Wurm. Okay, we're in a good spot now. Take the Massacre Wurm here. Wipe out their board, get back the Valgavoth's Faithful. Okay, damn, that was a great game. Okay, in the last game we got a nice win over Dimir Midrange, and I felt like that was a good game which sort of showcased maybe the synergies between some of the creatures. I haven't really thought about that. Like, there's synergy between the reanimation targets that I think is important to keep in mind when building this kind of deck. Okay. Opponent goes first. This is very slow. We have 2 reanimations, 2 creatures, no way to discard them. I think this is a mull on the draw. I feel like we need something more than this. Okay, this is a little bit better. Now we don't have the creature, but we have the reanimation target. We have the reanimator spell and the Bitter Triumph. But we need to find a creature to discard to this. Maybe slow them down with Duress. I don't know. Okay. Okay, what is this? Patchwork Beastie. So this is the Delirium deck. Okay, Terra Sunder, exile target artifact or enchantment. This costs what seals to cast as long as they are formal cards. Destroy target non-land permanent. Destroy target. I don't like either of these. Well, I think this exiles, so it's worse for us. This destroys, so it can like we can get it back. Because like our graveyard is our resource, so we don't like exile abilities at all. Okay, we really just need to find our creature. Surveil for it, please. Okay, we don't need this. Do we play the Valgavoth and maybe bait them into using removal on it? Because we have the Zombify. Let's try this. Okay, target... I think that's a worthy sacrifice. Like, we're trying to stall for time here. Oh man, that sucks. Well, I don't think we can afford to drop the Bitter Triumph. We really need to use that for a creature, like some sort of reanimation target. So I think we're in a little trouble here. Definitely in trouble here. Ren, the Realm Breaker. Oh boy, I think we have to kill this with a bit of Triumph.
This is my final fight. Then we must. A small gift.
Obviously then we have no... We have nowhere to put anything in the graveyard. Start with the Duress here. What is the +1 here? One day minus 3/3. I think we just have to take the damage. Like, as much as it sucks, like, I think our only hope is to somehow put something in the graveyard, and we can't currently do that. So we're just gonna take damage.
Allies everywhere. Stand with us.
Okay, they exile the Creature from my graveyard. We've got to remember that. I got to remember creature lands. Creature lands. Don't forget the creature lands. That's like my mini goal today, is to just remember that there's creature lands, because I keep forgetting that and then like it costs me. Okay, I think this is our last turn. We have to find... Okay, we find something. I think it's too late, right? We can try. The problem is the... When does this... I have to want a creature until... Repeatedly enemy creature with vigilance and hexproof until your next turn. Okay, so this thing stops becoming a... Okay, hold on, let me just think. This thing, at the end of their turn, it stops becoming a creature. So if we kill this... Because we have to stop them from... Okay, if we kill this and they can't create another creature... I'm just trying to think of it, because we have to make sure that the cottage doesn't take out our thing from the graveyard. But if we do nothing and wait to the end of our turn, we're going to lose, because they're going to power it up and attack us for 9. So I think the only way we can try to do this is kill the... I hope I'm not making a mistake here, but we're going to discard a card, kill the Ren. We have to discard this Odin and hope that they don't draw a land to power up the cottage, because it costs 4. Okay, I hope I did the math there right. Maybe not. Oh, whoops, they have another creature that exiles cards from the graveyard. Okay, I didn't know that. In that case, we should have taken this out, but would it have mattered? No, because they would have taken out the... Yeah, okay. Okay. Good game. Okay, in the last game, we played against a deck that had a lot of graveyard hate. It was like a Delirium deck, and it just kind of disrupted our strategy. We didn't draw a creature to discard. This is better. And we're on the play. And we have this to dig for land. I think this is good. I think we can play the Valgavoth on turn 1 here, because we have 2. Kind of my thinking currently. Or maybe we... Yeah, I think we just play one of them on turn 1 and then kind of put pressure on them to deal with it. We got Valgavoth, Liliana. Looking pretty good. Oh, is this... Ah, it's Reanimator versus Reanimator. Interesting. Well, I think we need to find our land. We can also Duress and play the Valgavoth, but I think we have time. I think we have time. I think we can do this. Okay, well, we'll take land for sure. Now we need to find that land on time. Okay, so this turn I think we have to Duress and get down the other Valgavoth. There's no way they can deal with 2 Valgavoths, so I think that's safe against this deck. Okay, this is so nice. Okay, let's just make sure we do this right. So, well, we'll start with a Surveil. Bit of Triumph. Do we keep Bit of Triumph? It's not really that impactful against them. Like if they... I don't know actually. Do we keep this card? It's very flexible. I'm not sure. I think we can bin that. And then I think we play the Valgavoth's Faithful. I guess we should have Duressed first. Whoops. And we want to take any Reanimator out there. And they got 2 Reanimators. Damn. Okay, so then we want to stop them from... What do we want to stop them from doing? Either we... So they got 3 mana, they've only got 4 mana, so they can't cast the Rakdos. I think we're going to go for this and hope that they get a little bit mana screwed. We'll attack here. And if they don't draw a land... Okay, they got the Vault. Oh, they can't... Oh, okay, they can use it, but they have to use a treasure, so that's really good for us. Although there's a good chance that they find what they need. Damn. I really don't want to lose the Battle of Reanimator, you know? This is potentially good against them. But we have to assume that they're going to reanimate next turn, so I think we have to do this. Get back the Valgavoth. Do we attack here? I guess we attack. Well, that's good for us, but they can go absolutely wild here if they get down the Rakdos. I think it all depends on whether they have the land here. They didn't get a land. Oh, and we get a Rakdos, and we get Seize the Spoil. Okay. What does this do? Enters return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. Okay, I think we can win, right? Because we can discard. When Ragnar is up, return target creature card from your graveyard. So I think we attack here. Get them down to 7. We Liliana. We
When I win,
discard the this Bahamut, and then when we Rakdos it, oh, it's got to die. Okay, the legendary creature has to die. Okay. So we still do this. Oh my god, we can play this with 5, 6, 7, 8 life. Oh, this is going to be nuts. So we Rakdos, take the Bahamut, take out the Collector's Vault, I guess. They've got... Yeah, we just take out the Collector's Vault here. Oh, there's so much cool synergy with the ability to cast stuff from their graveyard. Do we get greedy here and play a 7/6? I mean, it's got Trample Haste. I don't think we need to play it now. I think we can just play Seize the Spoils. Oh, why can't we cast this? Can you only cast 1 a turn? Why can't I play this? Oh, I got to discard a card. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'll discard Valgavoth. Yeah, I'll discard that all day. Okay. And then we play the Vault, I guess. Okay, I hope I wasn't too greedy there. Let's see if I end up being too greedy. Okay, opponent gets their Rakdos going. They can get 14-14. Man, maybe we're going to lose this game because they're going to have a Tali here? Oh boy, maybe I was too greedy there. They only have 1 card that has haste, actually. We might be okay here. Man, there's too much going on. I'm like struggling to understand everything. There's like so many triggers here. Okay, but we have the Rakdos, so doesn't that kill them? How does Rakdos work? Whenever a legendary creature, it's got to be a legendary creature. Whoops. Okay. Sure, but you're gonna pay ward? Oh wow. Gotta sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Oh man, okay. I thought we had this game and then opponent like flipped the switch. Oh, but this is gonna kill them with the Rakdos? I think opponent forgot about that. Wait, why doesn't it kill them? Yeah, it does. Okay. Oof, I was like, wait, doesn't that kill them? Oh, doesn't it? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. That was like very chaotic. Okay, in the last game we won the Battle of Reanimators, and I think we got a bit lucky because I thought we had the game won and then opponent like really took me by surprise, but then their own Rakdos killed them. That was an awesome game. Okay, we go first. Oh, this is good. Very good. We got the dig. I really like this card. It lets you dig and find what you need. Very, very nice for this deck. Well, I think we go for the Valgavoth because we do have the other Reanimator spell. So then it's worth kind of putting them under pressure early in the game. What is this? White. Is this white? It is white. Okay. What do we keep here? Damn. I think this could be control. Wow, I really want Cavern of Souls if it's control. But I think we've already got the Valgavoth down, so it's worth going rather for the Duress play. Oh boy, okay, I'm gonna go for Duress here. If it's control, I would have preferred not to get Valgavoth down. Okay. Another authority. Okay, so we Duress first. Find out exactly what this deck is. It is control. Guess we take the Day of Judgment. We can try to play around split up a little bit. They don't currently have 3 mana. I mean 4 mana for Day of Judgment, so if we take split up, we'd obviously have to hope that they get really mana screwed. I think we'll take split up and hope that they get mana screwed. Let's hope we don't get mana screwed. Okay, we have to take the land. Yeah, we have to take the land here. So we have the reanimation. And I don't think we can really wait. We have to just go for it. Opponent will gain life here. Damn, now I regret bringing down the that Valgavoth faithful. Okay, Day of Judgment. And now, okay, this is nice because it lets us dig again. Let's start with doing this first. Fleshgorger. I think we have to keep this and play it out for 3. What other choice do we have here? I don't think we have another choice. I think that's what we're doing here. Hope opponent doesn't have removal. Boy, well, they're going to gain lots of life. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we really need our discard spell. Okay, they got the talent, and now we have to hope they don't have a way of popping off with it. Otherwise, we are going to start getting into trouble here. They're going to be able to sacrifice lots of tokens. We need to kill this talent with the Bahamut. That isn't going to do it, though. Damn. One more land and we can get down the... Is there anything in here though? There is the VAT. Damn. Okay, I think we have to go for that, right? Yeah, we do this and then... Oh no, it was exiled. Sorry, why do I keep calling it VAT? There's another reanimator card called VAT. Which is why I keep saying it. Valgavoth Faithful. So it's exiled, so we can't do that. So I think we just go for the Resentful Revelation here. Okay, Liliana is the better card because it allows us to keep exiling stuff. I mean, keep discarding stuff. This is a once-off effect. And do we have enough? Hold on, do we? Because we have to do something next turn. So no, because if we play Liliana, we have to take the whole turn off. Well, we don't have a reanimation spell. Damn. Okay, in that case, I think we take Liliana. Elspeth. Oh, now I wish I had the bit of triumph. Damn.
So long as we fight,
That really sucks.
cannot die.
Okay, opponent looks like they're going to invest their turn in taking out the Fleshgorger. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, Duress is pretty nice here, but we actually have Liliana to discard their hand anyways. Next thing they can create a white soldier token, start drawing with it. What do we do here? I guess we... Oh, okay, hold on. I guess we try to get the Virtue of Persistence going next turn. I don't think we do it this turn. I think we have to get the stuff that kills their value, which is this Valgavoth Bahamut. So I think we start here with a discard. Get down the Bahamut. I think that's the main thing we need here. Now, obviously, it's a bit of a pity that we don't have the ability to get down Virtue, but we're going to have to do that next turn. So we're a bit slow here. Really have to hope that we can outpace the opponent somehow. Oh man, we get Valgavoth's Faithful. That's so good. So I think we start with Duress. Okay, split up goes. We discard the Valgavoth.
We all have things to do.
Now we do this. Valgavoth Faithful. They gain life. And I think we don't mess around here. We have to go for the Bahamut. I mean, this is good. But the Bahamut takes out all their good stuff. I think we're doing that. And I think we're taking out the talent so that they can't draw their way out of this. Next turn we'll take out the Elspeth. Apparently how I'm thinking about it. Now we just have to hope that they don't top deck something awesome. Ghost Vacuum, that's really good against us, but we did at least manage to get down our big creature, and we can actually kill the Ghost Vacuum. Hold on. How did they kill that? Doesn't this only kill something? Destroy target opponent with mana value 3 or greater. I thought that was 3 or less. Whoops. Okay. That's silly of me. Live and learn. Okay, so we get this down. They can start taking things out with a Ghost Vacuum, but not everything. I think we have to just... Can we... Hold on. This is 7, so we can't... Okay, well, I think we have to do this, right? And force them to sack, or do we just pump up Liliana? I think we want to keep Liliana alive in case we need to discard more stuff. So with the Ghost Vacuum, they can take out 2 creatures, but they can't take out 3. That's fine, actually. Oh boy, this is a good game. We can get more stuff into the graveyard with the Revelation. What a lucky top deck for them. Okay, we're lucky that they drew a land there. Oh, but now they can... Oh, that actually sucks. I didn't realize that they can tap it in response. Okay, that's really bad. So then I guess we start with the... Okay, how do we get out of this situation now? Because they're going to tap the Ghost Vacuum in response every time? Oh, damn. That's really bad. We're going to need the other Virtue of Persistence almost, so we can do it twice. Okay, well, I guess we can... Try find another reanimation thing. And then we can Virtue and reanimate in the same turn. I think that's our best bet here. I think we're taking everything we can just to dig. We keep discarding Valgavoths and stuff like that into the graveyard. So I think we're hoping for next turn to Resentful Revelation. Okay, opponent top decks another land. That's very lucky. Okay, so now we need a bit of luck, right? So we're going to take our worst creature here, which I think is the... I guess it's the Fleshgorger, maybe? And now we're really hoping to hit a reanimation target with the reanimation spell with the Revelation. Opponent lets it through. Interesting. Well, let's start by looking what's up here. We're getting to a point where you can just hardcast some of these things. So they kept it open. Interesting. I think we're just doing this still. Another Virtue of Persistence. Okay, but we're taking the Bahamut here and we're just hardcasting it. We have enough mana next turn. Yep, we're just doing this. And then we can do this again, but I don't think we need to right now. Okay. Well, opponent's been top decking a lot of lands, so their luck's about to turn at some point, surely. But this is really a good hit for us. Okay. Keep exiling opponent, but I will get rid of that Ghost Vacuum very soon.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Okay. Well, I think we bait them into... No, I actually want... Well, no, I don't think we need this. Let's do this. See if we can bait them into taking the... Okay. Land. They're literally hard casting this thing. That's ridiculous, right? Take out this Ghost Vacuum. They can take out a Valgavoth. We have the Faithful to reanimate next turn. Okay. They land. Attack here. Our position is looking really, really strong. They just hope they didn't find another Ghost Vacuum. Day of Judgment? Okay, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I think now we take the Valgavoth, right? Yeah, I think we can just take Valgavoth now. Is there any point doing this? I'm just worried about us running out of cards. We've got 19 cards. I think it's fine. Guess we keep Zombify. Beza. Good card, but very underpowered compared to what we currently have here. Okay, well we just take this Bahamut, I think. Take out Beza, I suppose. Now we can cast their Beza. Man, the Valgavoth ability is so good. Disrupt one target non-land permanent. Huh? Didn't we already do that? What we killed? Isn't that how we killed Beza? I thought this is what killed Beza. Oh, you do it twice. I didn't realize that. Do you do it twice? Because it's 1 and 2? Okay, I'm a bit confused there. Well, let's just get Liliana down. Discard a card. Valgavoth.
Drop it.
Play their Innocence. Play their Beza. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think we don't need to be arrogant here. Like, let's actually play... Okay, let's not, like, do silly things. I think, like, Carrot Cake is fine. And we can just end turn there. Carrot Cake. Okay. Opponent is fighting, so they obviously think that they can still win this. Maybe their strategy is to mill us out. I think we're no longer like drawing cards. We just need to go for the win. So I think we're just going for max damage here now. So let's go for Fleshgorger. Okay. Get him to sack the... Got 11 cards here, so we just have to be a bit careful.
One of your friends has to leave.
Okay. I think we're just going for max damage here, so... We're going to just kill this. We'll pay 3 life. Yeah, I think opponents thinking that they can mill us out here, and they've got a point, like, they've got a lot of life. So if we were very reckless, we could theoretically get milled out here, but we're just going to do nothing now. Lorian. Destroy an artifact, sure. Okay, good game, man. I tell you, when this deck pops off, it pops off, man. And it has so many answers, like with the worm that like kills small creatures, the... What's this thing called? The Bahamut, which destroys permanents. It's very flexible in that way. Okay, in the last game, we beat mono-white tokens. We kind of popped off at the end there. It was pretty cool, and felt good. It felt good. We go first. This is a great hand. It's got the revelation so we can dig. Got removal so we can actually discard this. We just need the reanimation spell. I really want to play one game against control because I'm very curious to see if my Cavern of Souls idea kind of works the way I expect it to sort of get that reanimation going. Okay. Opponent is slow here, so we just go straight for the revelation, I think. Dig for our reanimation spell. Don't find it, but we find another dig spell. We are looking pretty good here. Oh, this is Yuna. Yuna has War 2. I'll never forget that again in my life. I will find that Yuna and I will kill her with bitter triumph. And I will not forget the ward this time. Okay. Well, they don't play counters, so I guess we can just get this down, but it's fine. Okay. Really have to find the... Oh, come on. Well, we do need... Well, we don't need the 4th land, sorry. So we'll keep Duress. Might be relevant against them. Leyline Binding and Elspeth. Guess we have to take the Binding. I think we have to take the Binding. Okay. Well, we gave ourselves the best chance. Oh, we found Zombify. That's so good. Okay, but we actually don't have a creature in the graveyard. Because we need them to play a creature. Okay, we can get the Massacre Wurm, but we don't need to do that right now. I think we're hoping that they play the Mistmoors. Or any kind of creature, and then we... maybe get the Bahamut down. Okay, so that's great. Does this thing come as a creature? Yeah, okay, it comes back as a creature. Let's kill this now. Okay, so what do we want to reanimate? We don't really currently have something to destroy with a Bahamut. So I think we get this Usurper down because it brings back the Massacre Wurm. Put down Usurper. I think that's the right play here. Okay. So we go for the Usurper. Get down the Worm. Blow up the opponent's empty board. Hope they don't have Yuna, but they don't really have something. Oh, they can get the Binding. Is that how does Yuna work again? Okay, Elspeth. Well, we have the answer for Elspeth. Just thinking what to take out here. Yeah, smart choice by the opponent. Guess we take out the Elspeth here. Hold the Bit of Triumph. I mean, they could have Yuna, but I feel like if we play the Fleshgorger, it does put them under pressure. If they have Yuna, then they can reanimate something from their graveyard, so we can also hold this. Okay, I think we'll go for this play. Keep the pressure on them. Okay, that I'm fine with. Do we hold this? I guess we want to apply pressure on them, so we kill this thing. Oh, but then we've got nothing else to do. Obviously, if we draw the reanimation spell, we'll want to reanimate. Okay, I think I'm just going to try this. After we get the reanimation spell, and then we can, if they play anything, we can kill it with the Bahamut. But now we're very vulnerable. That's not good. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. We've got no hand. Opponent has 7 cards in hand. Okay, opponent has split up. Okay, I think we're in trouble here. Opponent played this game very well. They were very slow and methodical. We'll keep trying though.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once it's not my fault. I've always hated crowds.
I think they'll play the Mistmoors now. That'll be my guess. So that they can apply pressure to Liliana. No, they got Elspeth.
Ready arms!
Okay, what saves us here? Not sure. Surveil's not good enough. Ditch a land. Play the Revelation. Oh, whoops, I should have maybe plussed first. Okay. Opponent discards a card, we get rid of Valgavoth.
Don't overthink things.
Nissa. Damn. Oh, they get double? Nice. Okay, let's see what we draw here, otherwise I think we can scoop. Oh, we get Zombify. Does this save us in any way? Probably not, but let's just keep going. Well, we got a Zombify. Let's just see what we can do with Zombify. I think we have to get this and then get down the Bahamut, so we get the most value. We can also go for... we go for this and hope that it survives a turn. Okay, so now I think we have to go for the Bahamut because it deals with their board. Okay, so this destroys target creature with opponent control of mana value 3 or greater, and this creates a crazy number of demons. I think we have to kill this. So wait, does this trigger twice in one turn? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, we can actually attack into this. I think we have to do that. Slow it down. And, I mean, we're going to take a lot of damage. Overlord. Leyline Binding. Okay, I think that's the end of that game. I think if they didn't have the Binding, we could have theoretically taken more good stuff out of our graveyard. Okay. Okay, in the last game we played, I think it was the Yuna deck. I mean, they didn't actually play Yuna, but they had all the vibes of Yuna, so... Okay. I think we can keep this hand. It does have the early interaction. We've got the discard. We need the Reanimator. This is okay. It's slow. Abandon Mulls to 6. Okay, Bit of Triumph is really nice because it gives us some early interaction. We are going to have to find that reanimation. Collector's Vault. Okay, is this a race to see who finds their stuff first? Like Reanimator versus Reanimator? Okay, we got the land, we got a Surveil land so we can dig a little bit. I'm very nervous now that I see this. I'm assuming it's the Dinosaur Reanimator deck. Let's start with the Surveil here. I think we have to keep that. It's too good, like... We need to dig. Okay. Do we Liliana here and power up this strategy? I think the thing is, like, they already have the vault. So if they have something to discard, they're going to discard it anyways. So I don't think it matters if we discard our own stuff as well. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have held Bitter Triumph, because then I could have, in response maybe to their Reanimator spell, discarded the Valgavoth. Okay, opponent doesn't discard a creature. They must be Reanimator though. What are they? They are Reanimator. So see it, I held that Bit of Triumph. Let's just suppose they play the Reanimation spell now. I might have been able to at least kill one of their creatures. Putting another creature from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Well, this is a good turn for the opponents. So let's see if that mistake costs me, because, yeah. See, well, it didn't cost me, I guess, because I didn't play a hasty creature. So I think our path here is very clear. We have to kill... Hold on. Wait. Let's start with this. Okay. We definitely take Zombify. And then we discard. Drop the Valgavoth.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And do we just kill this now? I don't think we need to kill this now. Like, they got the value out of it. Let's just see what they do this turn. Okay. We now have Bit of Triumph. I think we pay 3 life. I think we like everything in our hand. We could discard Liliana. We'll keep Liliana. I think we're fine for life here. I don't think life is going to be how we die. Oh, maybe it is. Whoops. Oh boy, I completely forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, didn't kill me, thankfully. Man, the Rakdos thing is hard to remember. Okay, well, we have to discard their last card, Zombify, and hope that they don't top deck well. Well, we could Duress, but they might not have a, they might have a creature. I think we can drop Duress now. Okay, Rakdos, we Zombify. Get Valgavoth. Whenever a legendary creature you control dies. Oh, we can alt Liliana next turn. That's so cool. Let's see if opponent can do something crazy this turn. Okay. I think we just discard their hand. I think we know. We could just alt Liliana here. I think we alt Liliana and make sure that they don't have 4 mana. So we got to split this up in such a way that they don't have 4 lands, no matter what. Can we do that? Like this would give them... Oh, okay. Would give them 4 lands and 3. Okay. Nice win, man. I mean, that's the second time I've played against the Dinosaur Reanimator and won. And I'm actually kind of surprised. Valgavoth is a huge problem for them because essentially it kills their graveyard strategy because we start getting all their value when they put stuff in the graveyard. So it's a really tough card for them to deal with. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside and I had such a blast with this deck. It really performed so well for me. I really thought it would be like janky and I'd maybe get a win here and there to show you guys. I ended up going 6-2 with this list. Now, I want to clarify something. I'm not saying that that's the win rate of this deck. You need a lot more data in order to come up to any meaningful conclusion, but it definitely made me excited about continuing to build with it and fine-tuning it and trying it out. And I definitely want to keep doing that in the future. I think a lot of the changes that I made turned out to be correct. Like the Duress was really good and felt like the right card in many situations. The Valgavoth Cavern combo, we didn't really need it, but I think it's too important against control to ever cut that out. I think that has to stay. The Virtue was really good. We played it for 7 a couple of times, I think. The Collector's Vault felt good. The Resentful Revelation always felt good in the hand. Really, really good dig card. You know, Liliana was good. It was all very synergistic and it felt really nice. In terms of the creatures, I mean, Valgavoth is just so powerful. It's the first time I've ever played with Valgavoth. It's so, so powerful. And I didn't know this before. It's really, really strong against the mirror or the mirror with the dinos because they are trying to reanimate as well. And you essentially get the value of all the stuff that's going into their graveyard. They've got nowhere to deal with it. The Bahamut is really good as well. I like this card. It destroys a non-land permanent, very flexible. The Ardyn can be lonely when you don't have another creature in the graveyard, but when you do, it's really nice because you reanimate it and get double value. And then the Gorgia was also nice because, you know, it was a 3-drop when I needed it in a pinch. The Massacre Wurm I think was good in one game. I didn't love this card. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a card you cut out. The Odin was probably the creature that underwhelmed me the most. I never felt like it was the right reanimator target, and I always kind of bypassed it when I had any other options. But yeah, I've looked around and I don't think there's any other card or creature that I've missed. If I have, please let me know. I'd love to find out better reanimation targets and find like the perfect balance between them. I've thought about Atraxa, but obviously then it's not really mono-black, but still I think I'm open to including non-black reanimation targets and still kind of calling it mono-black. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, that's the gameplay and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing because there's going to be more nostalgic necro coming soon.